And we're back. And that's all I got. Okay. So, last time a lot happened. Sorry, just looking over my capture, because I looked over the last couple of videos, the last two, and noticed that there were a lot more skips happening, you know, pretty frequently. Then I checked, and turns out I made a mistake when I was plugging back stuff back in when I moved things around. I plugged in, how do I put this? I plugged my Elgato and my microphone into the wrong USB 3 ports, because one of them is technically 3.1, and yes, that does apparently make a big difference. So anyways, last time, a lot happened, where we grouped up, things were going well, Atreus found the other part of the mask, teamed up with Thor went to attack him, yada yada, and all seemed good when we had full mask and a plan, and Tyr had a plan to, sideswipe Odin. Turns out, Odin was Tyr, or Tyr was Odin. And now Brock is dead, and everyone's sad and everyone's scattered, but as we're trying to figure out where Surtur is, so we can get bigger allies for Ragnarok.
And decided to isolate themselves in their home realms to fight it.
Understandable.
Hopefully they'll understand why Ragnarok needs to happen now.
Right. I mean, everyone we've seen in this game has been fighting prophecy. So yeah, a lot going on, but I've got some questions, because I was thinking about it, and, you know, because thinking back, and I'm like, okay, was Odin Tyr the whole time, or did he swap out or something? And then you think about it. Sorry, what do you see? Oh. Some of my fire weapons might not be the best thing to use, you know, in this area, even though they're... Well, maybe it is now. Okay, anyways. But, you know, I was thinking about it, and I go like, well, yeah, what, you know, thinking about, like, you know, the context. If Odin was Tyr the entire time, you know, what has he given away, or what has he seen? And, you know, when you think about, like, all the times Tyr has reacted to something, it's, when you really think about it, it's a very appropriate reaction for Odin to have as well. When, you know, learning about the hidden prophecies and seeing Groa's prophecy. Alright, hang on.
When I was here before, I saw something that looked like a forge anyway.
We didn't see anything like that when we were doing the Muspelheim trials. That's not the last time I was here. Just looking around, wasn't there... I'm trying to remember, wasn't the Norn chests, or at least a lamp next to here, or a torch? But anyways. But, you know, so just thinking about Tyr's reactions to some things and what he was doing. You know, Odin told them not to go looking for Tyr, and so...
Be ready for Surtur, in case he doesn't want to help us.
Ready.
Prophecy says he and Timmara join, but who knows how they're gonna feel about it now.
You would try to force these primordial beings into submission.
Well,
that's my boy.
We can't win this war without them, right?
But you know, thinking about the reactions to things, where, you know, Odin shows up at the beginning of the game, tell us don't look for Tyr. So obviously, that convinces us to look for Tyr.
I can hear the forge.
And, you know, so if he disguised himself, and that also explains some weird things that I've just, like, chalked up to game logic, where it's just sort of like, you know, Tyr's prison wasn't that elaborate, not many guards, not... For someone who was so instrumental in spiting him, you know, a simple door that just needs the right kind of magic to open, and that was it? Sorry. And then, you know, but, you know, Odin made it simple so they could find him, and then... Come on. And then, you know, thinking about how Tyr reacted to things, like... Okay. I must be doing something wrong. As if that wasn't obvious.
Alka.
Hold on. But, you know, something I've just realized as I was booting stuff up, it's like, wait a second, when we first found Tyr, you know, he made a comment, it's just sort of like, you know, Atreus tries to hand him the... Not what I was trying to do. I was really hoping that would work. But Atreus tries to hand him a spear, because just like in prophecies and everything, this is what you hold a spear. A walking stick? I don't need one of those. Because, you know... Who's a character we've seen using a walking stick? Specifically Odin. And, you know, so that's kind of funny thing about his reaction to that. There we go. Oh, come on. It didn't domino onto the other one? What the hell? Okay, well, really what should happen now if we... Yeah. Okay, well... But... Again, sorry, just thinking about Tyr's reactions to things throughout the game. So when you go to Alfheim and, you know, tell them all the stuff there, and it's just sort of like, yeah, this is what war is. This is what you're walking into if you try to fight Odin, because he's trying to tell them to back off, because he, yeah, does not want them interfering. You know, he's trying to use Tyr as a means to just get them to step off. And also, you know, get them apart. Like what Odin did when, you know, Tyr went back to Sindri's from Alfheim, sorry. Flame Phantom, another one? Okay. Okay, where are the totems for this thing before we even bother? 1, 2... On the off chance one of the totems is behind there. It is! Okay, 1, 2, 3... Okay, it's only the 3. Got it. Damn, that lasts a long time. That's great. Right. I'm working on it. Probably gonna have to take him out another time before... Yep, alright. But, you know, just thinking about all, like, the odd foreshadowing or, you know, hints and weird details about Tyr that kind of, not, you know, directed to Odin, but you can see how it would be. But, you know, but that does also, you know, bring up the question... You know, does this mean Tyr's actually dead? Because in the hidden prophecy we saw at the beginning before we even left, you know, Atreus did, you know, the hidden prophecy did show Tyr, you know, leading Ragnarok. So, but, you know, if those are the hidden prophecies... But the point is, like, you know, is there still a possibility that, you know, to fulfill the prophecy, is Tyr still around? So that means he can't be dead, right? So, is he still around? Heavy runic attack. That's cool. I still like this one. I suppose we got the XP, might as well use it up. God, Atreus has a lot of XP and I don't know what to do with him. I'm proud of you, boy. You grew up hard. But I don't know what to do with you.
Through the broken gate. I think we're close.
So, yeah, just those are the thoughts going through my mind is, you know, is Tyr actually still around? I'm very curious.
We will ask.
So, we'll keep going, because we gotta find Surtur, then I'm sure we have to go run to Niflheim and do basically this exact same thing.
Surtur? Well, either it isn't him, or he's ignoring us. Come on.
Both. I'm sure.
Hello?
We seek a fire giant. Go away.
Whoop! Okay.
What happened? Hey,
Deal with these first.
Oh, that one's down.
Of this realm. It is his right to defend it.
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
Okay, fair enough that didn't do any damage. Ancient's no problem.
It's bad!
Hey, I'm a god who uses fire too. Whoops, didn't mean to do that actually, but oh well. Can we try this again?
If that is Surtur, he's got a lot to answer.
As you said, we need him.
Alright, let's just pick up our loot real quick, and then we'll try again. Don't mind us, we'll be right with you. Alright, let's try this again. Boon of Fury.
I won't help you.
Who
Sweet.
are you?
Who you seek, and what's left of him.
Why won't you help us?
I don't want to.
Okay, fair enough.
Elaborate.
We'll die.
Well,
Right. Because you've got so much to live for.
Not me. Her.
So what's the point of all this? You keep separate from Timmara just so you can sit here and wait to die? At least if you joined with her, you'd be together again.
We are together.
I thought something looked a little weird about him.
She's got mine. It's not much, but it's enough.
But you're not even...
Have you ever been in love?
Maybe?
It's pretty good.
And Odin will succeed. And all realms save Asgard will fall.
Yeah, he must die. It's true. But I won't sacrifice her any more than you would him. Sorry.
Let's get her opinion.
Wait. Those blades. May I see them? Yeah, there's primordial fire in those.
They are not of these lands.
Shouldn't matter. Yeah, that could work.
What could?
Put those in here, and I'll become your monster. But I don't want her involved at all.
But the prophecy says you two have to combine. Sure this'll work?
What have I got to live for?
So,
Not here. Follow me.
okay. Interesting. So he can harness the fire of the blades to...
Here we go. Spark of the world.
Which is...
place where Niflheim and Muspelheim meet,
Oh.
where the first realms came into existence.
All right.
You won't be able to get through this, huh?
This guy's cool. He's so calm.
Still me. Better than walking.
I was gonna say, this is so we don't have to animate the model walking and you can move faster.
Magic, primordial stuff. With that and your blades and my heart, we'll be good. I'll get big, smash stuff. You'll like it.
But what'll happen when you change?
Don't know.
Let's find out.
Won't be me anymore.
But how will you, or, future new you, know when to attack Asgard?
You got the horn, right?
Yeah.
He'll just be there.
We're good.
So many questions.
Or were you here at the beginning of everything?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Loud.
Alrighty.
So, here it is. The spark of the world.
This is beautiful.
I'll meet you across.
Sorry, just checking something.
This feels too easy. Odin knows we have Yellow on. He knows you have the mask. After killing Brock, he knows we would seek Surtur to start this war.
But what other choice do we have?
None. He knows that too.
Well, let's find out then. Hold on, is there other stuff over?
Aren't you the ones in a hurry?
It seems oddly specific to put just like, you know, some crystals here, so that must be leading up to something.
This is it.
What about Timmara? Should we at least tell her?
No. It'd hurt her too much.
More than not knowing what happened to you?
Sometimes loving someone is about choosing the lesser pain.
That doesn't make any sense.
Promise you'll stay away from her.
You have our word.
Sorter, is stabbing you with the blade's gonna be enough to create this new you?
Timmara's heart is cold. So beautifully cold. Your dad's now got my fire in those blades. If enough of me and the spark's fire go into enough of her, it should work.
Okay. So, like,
Come
substitute.
here.
You know, we're basically, you know, Naruto reference, we're basically using the Gold and Silver brothers to substitute for the Nine-Tails Fox. Let's make a substitute for this Jinchuriki.
Move!
Or this or Juby, sorry.
This'll hurt. Now, for the really painful part. My fire, her heart. Combine them, you get Ragnarok. It's time.
He almost seems happy about it.
How long do you think this is gonna take?
Whoop.
Odin must have sent them!
Well, Hurston missed. Get out of here.
Switching arrow!
Man, you girls ain't nothing. You're the new Valkyries? Okay, I guess they kind of share the health bar, which makes sense. I suppose that's fair.
Father, hurry!
Climb.
We could really use a hand right now. Whoa, that looked like it hurt.
Yes, boy. It did. It always hurts. Okay, I was gonna say. Woo. Okay, that was cool. I'll give these girls some credit.
Changing arrows!
That immolation probably won't last very long, but still using it up. Whoop. These were just doused in primordial fire. You guys are screwed.
Get away from here!
Yeah. I like that. Just the follow-up with your Spartan bear rage. Jeez. Yeah. So good.
Did it work?
Hell yeah, it did.
Are you there?
That was awesome. You know, just father-son Spartan rage. That's amazing.
Father, over here!
I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, that was awesome.
Whoa! Will you help us attack Asgard?
Alrighty.
Great!
Cool.
Hear that? All we have to do is call him with Gjallarhorn when we're ready.
Again, seems almost too easy.
Back to Muspelheim. We can take the Mystic Gateway back from there.
Cool. Okay, yeah, fun Valkyrie duo battle, and then...
I can't believe it. We've got Ragnarok on our side. Sorter's plan just worked. I mean, the Valkyries were a small setback, but I bet we've got Odin worried now. He knows we're coming for him.
He still seems uneasy. You know, I was wondering if we had to do this in reverse. It's like something's gonna happen to Surtur.
Show up to Asgard, and Ragnarok's gonna come in and wreck everything. Odin won't stand a chance. We're gonna win. Bro was right.
Groa failed to predict what we would sacrifice in return.
Right.
Maybe she could only see the big stuff.
Like,
This
you know,
is gonna work, right?
It must.
like I said, this is a substitute, you know. We're summoning the Jubi with false, you know, just fractions of chakra from the things we're missing.
Ragnarok's strength grows.
Hey, check out that cliff. Earthquake must have shook this place up enough to make a ledge.
Oop, Irony Yar. If the Valkyries couldn't do this, what the hell do you think you guys are gonna do? Did you ever think of that? Okay.
You got bifrosted! Is bifrosted worse? Left side, incoming!
But anyways,
We gotta get out of here.
like I said, you know, again, my weird analogy, we summon the, you know, Jubi with, you know, not all the parts we actually need to do it. We got substitutes. It'll still work, but to what extent? I suppose in that analogy, the Jubi actually worked just fine in Naruto, but you get my point.
You've never had anything like Ragnarok on your side?
I was Ragnarok.
Creature does not guarantee our victory.
Right.
I suppose he's talking about Ares. But, anyways. So, yeah, I was kind of thinking, it's like, are we going to have to do this in reverse? Like, do we have to find, I forget her name, but his lovin' Niflheim, hit her with primordial frost, and then summon a different version of him? I don't know.
Another earthquake.
I was thinking, like, you know, someone was going to show up, kill him, and then we'd have to do that. But I guess we'll find out. Who knows? Could still happen. Yeah, I fought this guy in a bar brawl. What? I wanted to kill that guy with all those... Oh, they're all both in the fire. Ah, man. He is just not enough in the fire where it doesn't count? If we had Maelstrom onto a... Yeah. I was gonna say, like, we get an element and then add Maelstrom to it. How does that work? Best guess well enough, though. Checks out.
Father, the Einherjar aren't gonna stop attacking anytime soon. We need to get back.
Alright, alright. You know, not sure. Well, out of curiosity, I see something. 17%. I suppose, does that include the, you know, the Muspelheim trials, I suppose? Probably. Okay. Oh, wait, armor thing. Amulet, right. Boon of Fury, Fury attacks, and... That's, you know, that's interesting. If I was still using Spartan Fury, that'd be a cool trade-off. I almost kind of wish Atreus had other, you know, Spartan Rages, but I suppose...
But
hoped my days of ceaseless battles were over. I had hoped to never see my son go to war.
Sigil arrows can break through their shields! Man, these guys don't give up!
Ragnarök is here. They know what that means for Asgard.
Oop. That works. Fine, you'll be my target. I don't think it even worked. Okay.
Got some Bifrost on you! Be careful! We need to leave before anything else shows up. The gate is just through this crack in the rocks when you're ready.
Oh.
Father, I know we're doing the right thing. Ragnarok has to happen.
The price we and others paid for this war is high. It will only get higher.
It'll be worth it.
Let's hope so.
Brothers, how did it go? And yes, my usefulness to a certain Vanir numpty did run out.
Ragnarok awaits our call.
As do the armies of hell. Thanks mostly to me. It seems war is upon us at last.
Nice job.
Where to now, brother? We've some time before we're expected at the temple.
This could be our last chance, Father. Is there anything you want to finish up?
Yeah, is that what it's saying? Oh, I forgot my axe. Last chance to finish stuff up? I'm tempted, but, you know. I suppose that'd be the best starting point. Anything to finish up? I'm tempted. I really am. I am really thinking, just like, do I just want to clean up what there is in the realms? But might as well.
This is it then. The beginning of the end.
The end for Odin. And after that, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Atreus,
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
you are so certain they will unite.
They have to. After everything they've been through. They have to. Don't they?
Let's find out. Yeah, I suppose we're on the heading into the end. Something I've said like for the last 5 hours now. But this time for sure, possibly. So let's just see where this goes. You know, I'm sure the ending's gonna take like multiple hours of just like stuff happening.
Anything in Midgard you want to do? You know, while we still can.
Freya and the others are still making preparations for the attack, so there's time.
You know, now they're telling us, you know, it's, you know, last chance, which we've got, you know, a high percentage in pretty much every area. You know, if we want to explore Niflheim more, we need to actually get there. Well, I suppose we can, but not the same. Where is it? Is that Berserker Chest? Niflheim Challenge. But there's got to be, well, you know. It's calling for last call, but I think we're good. Let's just, you know, as much as I want to, like, max out my gear, bring in, like, level 9 Leviathan Axe or whatever and go crazy, I think we're fine. You know.
I'm worried about Thor.
Why?
Last time you fought, you couldn't beat him. What happens when we meet him again? What'll be different from last time?
Last time, you were not with me.
Wow. Thanks. Okay. Ready Ready when you are.
Also, I'm jacked and Thor's off his
Probably
game,
gathered in
so...
home realms, waiting for when we blow Gallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
He's not wrong.
Wow, the Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hilda Svini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic.
Is Sigrid involved?
Maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard.
Oh, sweet.
That gives us an advantage by air, and with Hel's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that,
There's Sigrid.
why worry at all?
I was gonna say, just bring her in. As tough as she is.
Secret. It's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the Shield Maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya.
Maybe after the war, buddy.
Our path out of Asgard.
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not,
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
that honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking. Just... sleep on it?
Alrighty.
Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
I get the bigger tent.
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
You know what? You're right. I do need my own space.
Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Alright, probably another Fey dream. The realm's at war.
Oh, hey. Is it okay if I just hang out here for now?
Go ahead.
Nothing's wrong. I just want to be alone.
Hildy,
Thing.
come join us. Have a seat.
I miss anything?
I was just telling him about the time I asked you to play damsel in distress. Okay. Then, when she had them distracted, I jumped in, heroic, and together we took them all down. There must have been 100. I don't know, maybe more.
Spare us your gloating.
Does it really bother you that some of my ideas actually work?
I don't suppose maybe Lunda's manning the forge here real quick. There she is. Oh, hold on. Let's all look at her upgrades. Asgardian Virtue. Leviathan Axe, we got a Frozen Flame. And we'll get another flame by, you know, closing the Hell portals, but, you know. Another Chaos Flame. And another Gale Flame. Lots of fire, fittingly enough to make weapons. Blazing Embers. The current armor we wear is not quite maxed out, but as good as it's going to get.
want to talk for a spell?
You have seen Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
Boy, what are you doing?
Sorry, Lunda. I know you and Brock.
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
That's the bare minimum.
Damn right. And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
Understood. Again, that's the bare minimum. So I wanted to upgrade my stuff real quick. I suppose that also... Whoops. Yeah, unlocks new drop near skills. Last one... Faster throwing, more spears to land, and now additional combo finisher. And I think that's it. We got all the skills. Surprised an achievement or trophy didn't pop for that.
Excuse me.
Can I borrow Mimir?
Have a moment with Mimir. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step.
You can borrow him for the night.
Due respect, love. I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I could never argue with you.
Can I sleep here tonight?
Oh, is he wearing the Jotnar gear? I didn't swap out, did I? It's alright, boy.
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course.
Aw.
Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death.
Somehow fell asleep to that. Not very calming. God, he is fighting back tears harder than he fought some things in Olympus in so many scenes with Atreus.
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you?
Sorry.
Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You're quiet.
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
A funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
Touchpad to swipe right. Marking the trees with a protection stave and also...
To my loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
When you are gone, that part of me dies as well. feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it.
The inverse of what he says to Atreus. Or at least said.
And you have gathered my ashes. Spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
What's going on?
It is time.
Just taking it all in.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
To war.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yeah, everyone's in their appropriate costume.
I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Alrighty, here we go. The realms at war. Sound Gallahorn. Okay. You know, finally under an hour, but I think we're going to wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, the beginning of the end. So yeah, sorry, just taking everything in from, you know, the Fae flashback as they're preparing for her death. I don't remember, did they ever explain actually how she died? I don't recall. But either way. Anyways. So just her, you know, open your heart, find, you know, and you're... Open your heart to others and you will find something to live for, something in this world you care about. And he's got that. He's got Atreus, he's got Sindri, he had Brock, he's got Freya, he's got friends and family he cares about. And even though, you know, the thing is, you know, he's going back, he feels like he's regressing, going back to being a god of war, but he's not doing it for, well, you know, revenge is part of it. But, you know, he's doing it to protect others from, you know, feeling the same thing. And yeah, I kind of lost it, but you get the point. So, next time, the beginning of the end, as we will call upon Ragnarök, and let's see just if the world ends, or if only one part of it does. So, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.